so dark. I mean, if that's their policy. Good morning, guys. Obviously, you might be watching this in the morning or whatever time you're watching. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to another video. Thank you very much for clicking this video. Thank you very much for taking time out to watch me do what I do. By the time you watch this video, it is probably 2024, but currently it's the 31st of, I was about to say January. It's the 31st of December. In the morning, I'm getting ready for church, so I just wanted to show my last church beat of 2023. I was gonna do underpainting, but I don't know. And yeah, so what I did was I took off my acrylics, and this one in particular didn't want to come off, so that's what that is. And yeah, the sausages are out. My little sausages. I want to beat my face, and I want to try and get it done in the next 30 minutes because it literally just clocked whatever time it just clocked. So the 30 minutes starts now. So to my returners, thank you very much for coming back and supporting me. Thank you very much for all the love throughout 2023. I really do appreciate you all. And for those that are new here today, we can start the ball rolling by you subscribing and liking this video in 2024. You know, so let's get to the face. I've actually gone into my e.l.f. to prime my face, and we can supple. We are going to do a bit under painters. I think that is the quickest way for me to get my face together. It's going to look stunning as per usual. Like, why would it not? Eyes, it's probably going to be like a bronzer situation. Might do a bit of shimmer. Let's see how it goes. But first concealer, and this is the why am I looking at this? This is the ABH concealer, Magic Touch ABH concealer in the shade 22. So I actually bought this concealer in the sale. I did have shade 23, but I felt that shade was a bit there was a coolness about it that I didn't really like, but I really liked the concealer, and because I didn't get the right shade, kind of like took my mind off the concealer itself, you know. So this one, it's a good start. And I do have shade 18. So this is shade 18, and we're going to use that as our second base concealer. This is a Joy Adenuga brush. This is number 005 multi-use. I actually bought this set from TikTok. I told you that TikTok was like in my bag and everything. I was like, TikTok, leave me alone. But I couldn't leave her alone because there was this perfume that is apparently a dupe for Louis V, because apparently there was this whole thing on TikTok where they had to rebrand the perfume. But anyway, when it comes, I'll do a review, because I thought, let me try that, because I'm going on holiday soon. So I thought, you know, I need to like get the scents that I need to be sent in when I'm away. But anyway, I got this in a brush set. It's actually a 4-piece brush set, if I can find. So I've actually used this one. This one is the angled brush. This is a multi-use 004. This one is like the big sister version of this one, and this is the 012 or 012. I kind of use it for like creams, liquids and powders, so they're kind of like almost the same. They have that whole tapered effect, which is cool. And this is the buffing foundation brush. This is a 011. With this set, can't find the bag, but with this 4-piece set, you actually get like a makeup bag that's kind of like a clutch sort of bag sort of situation. And this brush we're going to use to blend out our concealer. Hopefully it hasn't dried out, but oh yeah, and this brush set as well is in collaboration with Adiola. She is on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok, and obviously I was influenced by her to get this set, and I must say it is really, really nice and comfortable, and it's just blending out this concealer like a dream. But yes, guys, how did you all spend your New Year's? Did you go to church? Did you go to a party? What did you guys get up to? I'm very, very interested. And do you have, I don't want to like go into like goals of the new year, because me myself, because the goal last year, well, I say last year because I'm still in 2023, but you guys are in 2024. My goal of 2023 was to actually get to 1,000 subscribers, and clearly that didn't happen. That's like my fault anyway, because I just allowed myself to get into a funk in regards to doing what I needed to do. Being consistent. It's hard to be consistent when you have a full-time job, especially when I found myself, especially last year, just like in a rabbit hole of just like I wasn't doing enough to better myself. Does that make sense? Anyway, so that's done. Now we're gonna go into contouring and bronzing. Even though I ain't got nails, I can still make that noise. And I'm going into the curve case. Lovely subscriber. We were discussing how the hype, as in like how good this curve case is. And I said I was going to get another one. Because it sells out. Don't trust me. Okay. So I have two in my possession. And the way Mitch will be moving right now with his discontinuation of products, I'm thinking, how are the blushes like discontinued? Like, I don't understand, because I actually wanted to get one of the blushes. Maybe obviously he's probably coming out with new stuff, but I'm thinking the girls weren't like ready for you to get rid of stuff, Mitchell. Like, what are you doing? Is it repackaging? What are we doing? Reformulating? Let us know so that we are prepared, so that our pockets are prepared for whatever comes next. I was thinking of doing a kind of like prep video for holiday when it comes to like me getting my nails done. Not that I'm gonna get anything special, but anyway, I feel like I want to do a prep video, but I don't know how you guys are going to receive it. Let me know in the comment section below. Yesterday, you wouldn't know what day it is, but I did say 31st, right? Anyway, so I have semi-packed. Me and my friend were discussing like when are we gonna do it. I've been off since beginning of Christmas. How am I just doing my packing yesterday? That was a rituation. Now I'm going to blend and snatch and a bit of shade and laid. Might as well just try everything to kind of like warm up close to the under eye. Do you see how that's kind of like blended it out? Anyway, I said I was supposed to do this in half an hour. Me talking is not going to help. So we may revisit the curve case at some point for blush. Should I do that now? Let's do that now. Where's the SPF? As in for today's blush. I'm gonna go into this one today. Ooh. Is it showing? Ooh, wow. The thing is, yeah, on camera, it's like out there. But in person, you don't really see it that much, but this is stunning. I thought this color would be nice for my Dior blush. I'm gonna go into a product that I actually got during the sale, and it's the little milk. It's the Milk Sculpt Stick. Talk about miniature. So I'm just going to take off. I just took off the lid thingy and it took away some product. What the hell? Okay, I think I'm just going to leave whatever's on there, take whatever I need. I don't have time for this. I said 30 minutes, right? 15 minutes is almost gone. So I'm just gonna grab whatever's on there. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I'm just gonna use that to further intensify my contour. Just a little bit, maybe just a bit down here as well. I haven't actually dipped back in because it looks like it's highly pigmented. This looks messy. It looks like what is going on, right? Don't worry, it will work out. And I'm sorry, I know this may be like, oh, she's using products from like her previous video. I can't help it, because when the product's good, the product's good. I'm actually going to lighten my under eye with shade 18. By the time I want to get, actually I might go lighter, we'll see. Unnecessary, right? I think I want to double luminize myself with these two. So this is the MAC Serum Powered Foundation in the shade NW58, and obviously the Luminous Glow Tint from HMB in GT19. Yes, double luminous. Am I like, is something wrong with me? Probably, but you just never know. You might stumble on some. Come on, there's something. So I'm gonna go into the stippling brush as per usual and just start basing. I think we've kind of almost lost that blush, which is fine. Just getting that luminosity in. This concoction might not be that bad because I think the weather kind of like warrants a glow situation, because the way the temperature has dropped here, I don't know if it's like all over UK, but it is so cold now. The glow is insane. But we're gonna leave it there because we're gonna go and blend out our concealer. See, when I don't talk here, it goes quicker. When I start talking, it's like, what? So I'm just going to try and blend that. So, wow. And then it's been so long since I've used this concealer, but look at the way she is blending out, honey. This brush is really good for blending out concealer because you can just like, even though it's wide, you see how it's kind of like, I've adjusted the shape just by the way I'm placing it. and it is doing what it needs to do. So good. So we're going to go into setting, and yes, again, as I said, I may be using products that I used in my previous video. When a product is good, a product is good. Okay, so what's the time? Okay, we've got 9 minutes. Because I wonder if I can actually not edit too heavy on this video, because I can't go live, right? Because I can go off subscribers, okay? Just going into a puff now. So I went into a brush because that's how I roll. That's just how we roll. Because of like creasing and fine lines, so the brush kind of helps like target the area better before going in with a puff. And the shade I'm using is Rum Cake from KEM Beauty. Again, guys, you need to get onto this powder because it's so affordable and it's so good. You don't have to get the 2 shades like I did, but obviously go onto her website and find out the shade that matches your complexion. For me, Rum Cake and the next shade I'm going to use, which is Brownie, are the shades that I use. So at the moment I'm using Rum Cake, and as you can see, it's performing real good. Oh, stunning. And then Brownie. You see why this combination is like the shiznai. Like, who says that anymore? So I just try and concentrate that in the center to give me that center brightness that I like. Or the UK bright under eye that people's, not from the UK, people saying that we do, that UK girls like a bright under eye. Why would I not like a bright under eye? I don't understand. I'm going to go into face powder, not face powder, but like my face powder, which is a Sephora matte powder foundation for 6.8N. Just to kind of like, you know, bring everything together before we go into setting spray and bronzing. I'm going to go into my matte Richer Golden. I did use this again in my last video. It's just a good kind of like shade. When you don't want too much of a red, this will kind of give you that kind of like bronze cool tone, not cool tone, but golden kind of vibe. And if you match it with the right base, it will give you a nice like blend. I'm going to use that on my nose area, just to kind of warm that bit up there. I'm going to go into the NARS Laguna bronzing powder in Laguna 8. This is the part that I don't like about extensions, like lash extensions. It gets to a point where if you don't do your infills in time, you get this imbalance. I'm not going to put any falsies on because the last time the tech lady wasn't too happy. She was like, yeah, it's a bit dirty. I was like, sorry, I thought I cleaned it. Anyway, I'm going to my Christian Dior blush, and this is in the shade 999. And this blush, the way it performs is like, are you kidding me? What am I doing? I've got 1 minute to clock 30 minutes of trying to do the face. So this shade is just going to bring everything together, and it's got kind of like a shimmery, if you look at it, you can see there's a bit of shimmer in there, but a very subtle shimmer. The blush is blushing and then just looks like you used highlight. I'm just going to put my hair in one and be good to go. Make sure that my ankles are not ashy as well. I'm going to go into Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush-Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 3, just to kind of add a bit more brightness and further set the under eye. And with that, because we're using a puff, we're able to go over that blushed area to kind of like add a bit of seamlessness. And the face is facing, oh my god. Let's tightline the waterline. This is Black Track from Made by Mitchell. I'm just gonna add a bit of liner here as well, so that it's not so obvious. I was gonna do a smoky eye shade, but time is not permitting me. So I'm gonna set my face now. I'm gonna use the Beauty Crop. I really like this for a nice like finish glow situation. I'm getting used to the smell now. It kind of reminds me of the Milk, oh, itchy nose, setting spray, the Milk Hydro Get setting spray thing. Oh, but I'm feeling better. I just realized. Because I actually sound normal and I'm not struggling with a cough. And thank you to a lovely subscriber that was saying, that was wishing me to get better. I appreciate that. The way this mascara does what it needs to do to my bottom lashes is just ridiculous. Let me just get my head together and do my lips, and I'll close out this video. So guys, this is the face. Who likes a cute bag? She by Shein. That's the bag of the day. Anyway guys, this is the finished look. I just wanted to wait. The glow is real, honey. So yeah, I just wanted to use one size, or if I didn't show you, I use one size to kind of like seal everything and put everything together. We're still glowing. It's still looking like cute. I'm looking like a snack, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because I'm super late. Thank you very much for obviously stopping by. Picture time. Hopefully I can get a thumbnail through this, but I'm just freezing because my remote ain't working. I can't take any pictures. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much for staying to the end. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions about the products I use, I'm going to be trying to link them down below now, but let me know anyway. So do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and do like this video because why not? Noodles, my sausages. I can't even do that anymore. It doesn't make sense anymore, does it? Bye guys.